What's up, y'all, and welcome to another episode of Blurbs. Come take the shot. So it's Thursday, and usually I would go ahead and give like a throwback movie or TV show or something like that. I figured, because today is day 0 at Blerdcon. Let's go back to 2019, way before the pandemic hit, and let's look at how Blerdcon was back then. So just to give a little history on me, prior to this convention, Blerdcon, I never went to any convention at all. Mainly because I was working and I couldn't get off, and I didn't really know a lot of people in the community, of any communities of conventions to go to. Trey Proper has been to a few, Cam has been to a few, Rick has been to a few. But this one was my very first one. And I have to say, after going to a few like Baltimore Comic-Con, going to Otakon, yeah, doesn't even compare. Because you got to look at it from the standpoint of it's so black ass. Blerdcon is so us that it makes you feel warm inside. I mean, from 1 second, you could be listening to Dragon Ball Z or One Punch Man, and the next minute you listening to Knuck If You Buck. I mean, it's so many cosplayers out there. There's so many artists out there. There's so many food trucks out there. It's so much stuff out there. It's just an amazing feeling to see our culture and to see black nerds. And not just black nerds, you'll see Hispanics, you'll see Asians, you'll see white people, you'll see everybody, but everybody embracing the culture. And that's the main thing that we were trying to get out of Blerdcon. And just to say the least, I had a fucking good time. Just a few things to remember from that time when I went in 2019. They had a few people like Estelle showed up, Bo Billingsley showed up, Rochelle True showed up. You had so many different cosplayers out there. You had Cutie Pie Sensei showed up there. It was so many people that were of the culture there. And the one thing that stuck out to me the most that I thoroughly enjoyed was the rave. And just to show you how much I had of a good time, go and look at this video and just take a look.
Never come lame type.
Music.
Just go, just go. I'm always on time, nevertheless go. And that's right, go. I shed like Joe. I got no time in my life to get a back, go. On the crack of dawn, mowing down MCs.
I told you, kid, that turn up your shoulder, you gotta get that. 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 Turn up your shoulder, you gotta get that.
There's so many things going on with this convention. Like I said, you got comedians showing up like Roxy Hayes. You got cosplayers like Bar Fox, Wreck-It Ronnie, tour reviewers like Violet Verse. She's gonna be there. Puppeteer and magicians such as Scotty Swan. Afro Cocoa Puffs is gonna be there. She's gonna bless the stage, as I said before. Also, in just tapping into my childhood, I'm gonna be able to see Karen Ashley. And for those of you who don't know who that is, first of all, I question who you even are as a Power Rangers fan, but you have Aisha from Power Rangers. She's gonna be there. It's a lot of things going on. You have music being played. You have games being played. You have so many different activities there. They're gonna have different podcasters there as well. So be sure to go ahead and check us out going there with Spicy Ramen Podcast. You have Head Nerds in Charge. You have Trap Nerds that's going to be there. You have Blerd.radio that's going to be there. So be sure to check us out when we go up there, because we're going to have a goddamn good time. One thing to tell you guys, if you haven't been looking at Blurbs and Whiskey over the last couple months, Go on to purchase your tickets on Blerdcon.com. They go for $60 for the whole entire weekend. It's so much fun, but be sure to make sure you have your vaccine tickets, because they're not going to give you your passes if you don't have any vaccine cards on there. You have to mask up. It's a mandate for them. We understand that there's different times out there where people are just letting people out there with no mask. You're not going to be able to get in unless you have your mask on and your vaccine card. So be sure to have that. You'll have the time of your life. I promise you. It's one of the greatest experiences I ever had in my life. I promise you, you will have a great time there. Everybody is accepting. Everybody is loving. Everybody is having a damn good time. And man, we are going to have a ball. So I expect to see your ass out there this weekend. As always, like, share, subscribe on all social media platforms. Be sure to like, share, subscribe on Blurbs and Whiskey, Sports and Whiskey. And as always, come take the shot. Deuces.